Previously I know EndNote, but EndNote when I come UPM it's not working. So they say to ref work, I say leave it, ref work I don't want. So recently I learned Mendeley. Why? To teach the student, not for me, because they came always, when I go to them, always the reference is not in the right format, So I say, but the problem with the Mendeley, all journals are not included in the Mendeley. Mendeley, very few database they are taking, but EndNote, ref work, I don't know. Anybody are using the ref work? Nobody. So I don't know, but EndNote have a lot of database. EndNote software, but unfortunately you will get the trial version for 1 month, but there is what we call that UPM did not subscribe, so we are unable to use the original version. But Mendeley have a problem. So what you do, I find out another alternative. So Mendeley, what I do, I don't find the journal of same, so I try to find which is near about that. Understand? Near about means that at least the title is same, the volume is same, little bit required to change. So there is some format you will find similar. Even that case easy compared to doing the everything is manually. You try to find some Mendeley reference style which is close to that. You will find out. We already done 2 or 3 experiments we successful. We find out the matching one. Only to check, they say the numbering of page from 1 to 8. They are only written 1. So we just add. Other everything is right. So you required to find out that this is that thing we write do or do not. That's what you required to do in the research paper. A scientific paper should present the fact in unbiased manner. I am always using the meaning unbiased. Unbiased means we are not biased with anything. We not favor anybody. Because recently I don't remember, some of our students, they bring the paper in that they cite same paper several times. I don't remember who, but is in our group. I don't remember, but they bring means most of the places they cite same author. So it didn't give authenticity of your work, because you are citing only the one reference in every place for quoting. So that will weak your paper, because you have no another paper to cite. So better we have to avoid to citing the same paper in every support. For TG also the same paper, SCM also the same paper everywhere. So try to avoid this and be clear, concise and complete. You have to write the concise, don't be very big, and complete sentence. Sometimes the reviewer comment, your sentence is not complete, something is missing, please complete this sentence. We are getting the reviewer comment in that line. Use fact to make a statement. No problem, don't worry, we will if you want, we will give the slide, but it's don't be more writing. You have to understand that more concentrate on the things. So use fact to make a statement. Be complete enough that other scientists can repeat your work, as we say. But as we say, 50% you don't find out the detail of that experiment, you will repeat. And do not do haphazard, jumble, illogical. Something don't write in your paper. Sometimes you hear and you jump somewhere, or you write something people don't understand. Hazard manner, and then illogical. That something you talk is not logic there, Something illogical, you are just talking by your own. You have no any proof, So don't talk illogical thing. Be used at your own personal soapbox. Soapbox, why we are saying that? Try to use own writing style, what you want to use. Don't be copy everything from the other place. Because when you copy everything, you put in turn it in another, they say similarity index 50%. Then you have to see it and reduce it. So better to use own. Reach conclusion not based on evidence reported. So reach conclusion not based on evidence reported means what the people have done, that is the done. But you come your own conclusion, what you concluded from your own paper. What is the major? You find out the trend of the tensile is going up, or the morphology, what is happening, the main content of your work, that is. And most of the time we try to highlight our positive result. We remember, don't be highlight your negative result. Sometimes we get some of the result is negative. So when you are concluding, you are highlighting. Of course, you have the negative result, you already write in the paper, you don't hide. But try to, what we call that, give the major point to your positive result, which is you are getting according to the hypothesis. Hypothesis means that you know that I am going to put this one, the property is going to decrease, property is going to increase. What is going to happen? You have the hypothesis. If you have no hypothesis, then it's difficult to. Every research we have the hypothesis. So you have to look on that angle, and if there is something going negative, don't highlight more. You have to write there so the other people don't do, but try to push first your positive result. Then you talk about the small, write negative result small. Don't be too highlight of negative, because sometimes the researcher don't understand with some of the reviewer. Then no, this is wrong. Previous people say it go 20, he bring 15. This is wrong. They reject the paper. So sometimes it happens, so avoid. B for insider only. Why we are talking insider? Insider means it only for the research community, not for the all. So be targeted to the research community. This is information from University of North Florida. Before starting to write, you require to ask some questions to yourself. You require to ask some question. What is the message of the papers? What you want to say from this paper? What you want to deal in this paper? Or what you want to give to the other researcher from this paper? What was the mystery that you wanted to answer at the start? What is the main thing that is you want to open out from this work? So you have to highlight it. What is the new result or contribution that you want to describe? Because some of the journal nowadays say, what is the new result? What is the contribution of your new contribution? So you have to highlight that thing. What is new you are going to deal in there? Nobody have done. What do you want to convince people of? What thing you want to convince from your paper? Have you answered it? What first you got excited about this area of research? What is the main thing you will find out the result in your work which excites you? And be clever. Don't put all your novelty in the starting stage. Be clever. That slowly make the things open up. Everything, if you want to explain in initial stage, no value of your paper. So try to, like for example, generally, I will show you how we are writing the papers. So initial stage, we want to give introduction. Then we talk, when we are going to talk about the abstract, then we will talk that how we have to write. Prior to writing, it is important to establish that the topic of manuscript is likely to consistent with the aim and scope of the journal. Which journal you want to target, you must have to fulfill the aim and scope which is written. Most of the journal have written, but some of the journal they don't write because they say this is the main topic, but some of the topic we also consider. Some of the journal when you read, they have the open, they don't consistent with what they write that one. They say related. So if you feel that your field is related, you go through that one. And the one thing you require to go through the several recent issue published by that specific journal. You look the journal, when you want to target that journal, you look some of the journal paper from that research article from that journal, which is similar to you or maybe suit to you or not suit to you. You have to look. It is essential to carefully read and follow the guideline for authors published within the journal and obtain directly from the editor or publisher. Some of the journal have not the clear guideline. So if you have any confusion or anything, you write to the editor that is it possible, I want to put the line spacing. I put 2, I put 1.5, 1.5, it's not written. So some of the clarification, it's not written in the author's guideline. You email to the editor, or there is a Elsevier, there is an online system. You will ask from the customer care. They will give some information to you by checking the information. Generally, when we look the author's guideline, they give the rules about the word limit, organization of manuscript, margin, line spacing, preparation of table, figure, and method you require to use for citing reference. This is the main issue. They have to word limit, because like for example you are writing a research paper, so most of the research paper they don't want from more than 6,000 words. 6,000. When you are writing a review article, they don't want more than 8,000, but excluding the reference, excluding, not including the references. And some of the journal fixed, like for example less than 4,000 sorry, they don't accept as a research paper. So you must have your research paper more than 4,000. As for example, I say like for example short communication, they want 2,000 words. So you require to limit your writing. You don't require to write so much information because you want to target this journal. So you have to concise according to that journal, because you have to follow the guideline. Otherwise, they will reject in the technical checkup. And then you require to check the margin, what the margin want. Line spacing is, most of them they follow the 2, but some of them also follow the single spacing, so you require to check. Then the preparation of table, like for example if you are submitting the table in Elsevier journal, they don't want vertical line. They want the table without vertical line. So you require to know the art how to remove the vertical line. So you have to prepare the table without a vertical line. Figure, some of them like Elsevier you go, they say if word file you give okay. But if you go to the VLAN, like Dr. Yushriya, that time you go, Doctor, I am unable to do this thing, please do for me. So some of them they want the TIFF file, they want the TIFF file. So you have to prepare from your word, and they want single. Figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, single. But in the case of Elsevier, we put the figures all in one page and we just upload. So you have to look that what the journal want. They want in TIFF file, they want in JPG, they want in the Word file. You have to require to look that one, what type of figure they want. And very important, the reference. Some of them they want alphabetical, and within the text they want numbering. Some of them they want by name, some they want ETL, some they want year. So you have to look what they want. Like for example, you want to publish a carbohydrate, they want all name. If there is a 4 author, they want all 4 author name. More than 4 they say ETL, but until 4 they want name. Very few journal like this, So the carbohydrate polymer, after 4 they say ETL. Initial stage you don't do ETL, they say after 4. This is I recently taken from somebody. They say there is the importance of the journal guideline. Editors agree that far too many authors ignore the crucial step of reading and following the journal submission guideline. Ask yourself, am I 100% confident that I have followed every one of even the smallest detail in the journal guideline? If your silent answer to yourself, yes, certainly yes, then probably 95% to 90%, then your next step is to accept that this is not good enough. Go back and fix those new items so that they are correct. And from my own experience with the student, most of the student 100% they don't format properly. Most of the student, from my own experience, when I say to the student, very few students bring the manuscript 100% formatting in the right way. Very few. Means if I am calculating maybe the 10%, 90% they don't do. Because they don't read properly the author's guideline. And especially in the reference. The reference, they don't read properly the reference. Best thing what you do, you just go the guideline, they give example. Most of the journal they give example so you don't confuse. So they give example. If you don't confuse with the example, you go the published paper. And look the published paper. But published paper, please go 2-3 paper. Because some of the paper, reference style is wrong, but they publish. Sometime I just noticed, we noticed that the reference style is wrong, but they publish. Because the reviewer did not notice, technical team did not notice, it published. So you have to look 2-3 or 4 paper, the recently published, which you follow, look according to the aim and scope and author's guideline, then you have to go through that style. Because it unnecessarily delay your paper. Because they will go to the technical, they return back your paper. They say, this is technical problem, you guys, especially Elsevier is returning back. Elsevier technical team is very strong. Even you write table 1, and you don't write table 2, they will detect. And if like by mistake you write table 1,